All right, welcome back to the channel. I want to show you guys a solution I came up with when I had to have a title centered in the screen and the on-screen action beneath it was distracting. So originally the clip kind of looked like this, where the title blocking the words, blocking what you'd be focusing on. Originally, I had just placed the title like down here, and then there was a decision made to have it placed directly in the center for the piece we were working on. If we take that off, I ended up doing a few things to keep the image from left to right, so I didn't have to zoom in and like zoom it up and lose the sides here. But then I wanted enough space to be able to move it up and down, and I ended up losing the bottom edge here. So I'll show you how we worked that. So with this clip here, when I moved it up, you could see this black edge here. You can also view that differently if you go to Timeline View Options, Viewer Background, Checkerboard. Right now I have this adjustment layer covering that. So this lets you know I've shifted it up and there's now blinking edge there. So I needed something to fill it. So I ended up taking a second copy and just cropping it out. So I duplicated this clip, holding Option and dragging down. And this one was done solely on the edit page here. As you can see, if we click on the properties of this clip, I just cropped the top to almost all the way. And then I increased the softness to get this soft edge. So that's about where this bottom clip sits. Then you add this on and you can see we got this double line here, and just, you might not even pay attention if we were to just play it like that, but it kind of looks weird. So that's where this adjustment clip comes in. You can see the difference. So if we hop over to the color page on the adjustment clip and select that, what I did was add a gradient. You can see what it's doing here. Anything that's gray is not being touched, and this section here is where all the effect is happening at. So I grabbed that and then moved over to the blur, and we just cranked the blur up. And as you can see, it's just hiding some of the double edging here. And that's pretty much all it's doing. And then that way we have this plane that isn't directly over our text so much. Like I said, this isn't the exact shot, but for demonstration purposes, you guys get the idea. Now we're not covering the logo on the plane, and you could see that in a better perspective without having to just zoom it up and lose some of the left and right. And that was the solution I came up with, was duplicating the bottom here. And I don't think I blurred it. I was able to just slide it into a spot that looked convincing, but I ended up doubling the image to get that to work that way. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.